Hey YouTubers, is that Van Guy again with another weekly video. Today we're going to be checking out all my store finds and mail deliveries for the week. I bought a lot of stuff from eBay. Pretty much everything on the table here is from eBay this week. I got almost all this stuff from one seller. The Dodge Magnum Matchbox was from a separate seller, but all these Tomica Chevy vans, and then there's a couple foreign vans. I got them all from one seller. One of my favorite sellers, she had a few lots of many different vans for sale, so I bought a lot sale of about 9 Tomica Chevy vans. Then she had a couple boxed vans that were still in the original box that were sold separately, and then there was another lot sale for three foreign vans. So I do collect the Tomica Chevy van, but I didn't have a lot. I only had a few, and they were kind of in rough shape. Turns out the ones that I got were all doubles of the ones that I had, but the ones that I got from eBay are pretty much in mint condition compared to the ones that I had. So we'll just shoot through them quick. I'll probably do a casting spotlight on these Tomica Chevy vans once I get a little more information on them, and maybe I'll see if I can find a few more that I'm missing. So let's zoom in on the turntable here, and we'll check out the first one. This is Tomica Chevy van, and these are, I'm pretty sure they're not 1/64 scale. They're quite a bit smaller than your average Hot Wheels. I'm not really sure if it lists a scale on the bottom. But I believe they're metal, all metal base, metal body, plastic interior, plastic wheels. Pretty detailed, but like they're kind of on the small side. The wheels are kind of skinny. They are more of a vintage casting, I believe. I'm not sure when these were released or when they originally came out, but it just looks like a more vintage die cast, like an older version. I'll give you a shot of the bottom. You can see it says Tomica there. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There we go, a little bit better. Tomica. I'm trying to get the light to hit it just right so it's easier to read. Chevrolet Chevy van. Looks like the copyright is 1977. Made in Japan. And then it just has some other some other casting numbers on it. But all these spaces are pretty much the same. They say Chevrolet Chevy van, made in Japan, 1977 Tomica, and then I'm not sure if that's the date when it was made. It looks like it says 6/1/78, but I could be wrong. So that's the first one. There is a color variation with some different plastic wheels, which are like a more modern, wider wheel, which I really like. I'll put this one on the turntable next to it so you can kind of see the difference in the color stripe and also see the difference in the wheels. I like these wheels a lot better, but I think these are, like I said, I don't know that much about Tomica yet, but I'm assuming these are the fatter wheels. These look like the older vintage wheels, the ones that are showing now, but the ones coming around on the other side, I think those are probably more of a modern wheel, like one that came out later. Because it's just looks like more of a realistic wheel and it's a little bit fatter. I'll give you a shot of, and you can see the color differentiation, the color difference in the stripe. One's white and red and one's white and yellow. And you can see the difference in the wheels. I don't know if it'll focus on the wheel, but I'll try to get it to, you can see this one has a wider plastic wheel. It's real hard to see because it's so it's all black, but it's kind of like a 5-spoke pattern. Let's take a look at the bottom of this one. Tomica. This one says S178 too, so Chevy van, made in Japan, Tomy, Tomica. But they're both very cool. I just like the fat wheel style a little bit better. So those are two different variations, or two different, I guess they'd be two different versions because they're different color stripes, but they also have different wheels. So moving on, we got another dark blue one, and this is very similar, but this is also like a different paint scheme. Same exact color stripes, same exact wheels. Looks like the interior and color is the same, but it has a different stripe. So you can see this one just kind of has the hockey stripes like the first two I showed, and the other one has a wide part that says Chevy van on it. So I'll just throw those together so you can see the difference in those real quick. Just the standard hockey stripe, dual stripe. Same color, same wheels, same orange interior. But this one has like the wide stripe where it says Chevy van. So slight difference in the paint scheme on that one. This one is a really cool one. This is, I think it's called California Star. It doesn't have as much graphics on this side because it's got that window on the side. But on the other side, it's got a lot more graphics. California Star. And I actually got doubles of this one. They're both in mint condition. So my buddy Champion DJK, he's also a fellow YouTuber. He's got a huge diecast channel. Check him out if you haven't already. But he goes crazy for these Tomicas. He's a big Tomica fan. He likes a lot of the foreign releases. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have this one. But we have the our monthly diecast meet later today. So I'll bring an extra one along, let him take a look at it and see what he thinks of it if he's interested in it. Because this is a double and they're both pretty much mint. Next we got some like ambulances or police vans. I had this one already, but it was a little bit banged up. So maybe my buddy Champion DJK would want my the one that's a little bit more banged up. Give him a good price on it. But this one's like mint, like it just came out of the package. And I believe the bottoms are all the same. I'll just give you a quick shot. Yeah, it looks the same. Here's a sheriff van. Nice blue and white two-tone. And it's got some little different light bar on top. Some of them have the little gumball on the top, and some have the some have a light bar like this. Next up, we got an ambulance. I got a couple ambulances. I got one in the box too that came with the original box. We'll take a look at that in a second. This one's in really nice shape too. Just your standard Chevy van ambulance. And I have a white one that says rescue on it. Now this one, it looks like it has a clear plastic sticker over the body, which sometimes that's how they made them. You can kind of tell around the bottom it's kind of got a little bit of discoloration from the adhesive or the glue getting old, or there might have got some dirt might have gotten underneath it. These old clear plastic stickers are kind of problematic. Eventually the adhesive fails and they start to bubble or peel away from the body. You get dirt and dust underneath the edges or the corners. But still pretty nice shape. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty old one. Here's a Chevy van, one of the ones I got that's mint, still in the original box. Give you a little shot of the box if you're curious what that looks like. 1/78 scale, it says on the box. And then it has a little, says Tommy on one side, same thing on the other. But let's open her up. Take a close look at this one. Well, this one's slightly different than the other ambulance that I have. So this would be a different one. I'm not really big on the packaging. You guys know I'm a loose collector, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this box. Probably not. Have to let me know if you guys want the packaging before I toss it. But I don't know if it makes sense for you to have the box unless you have the actual van too. I just like to display them loose in display cases instead of in inside the box. Here's another one. This is a foreign van. This is a Mazda, I believe. I'm not sure if this is 1/78 scale like the other one. Mazda Bongo Friendly. This one says 1/64 scale. So this one might be a hair larger. Yeah, this one definitely looks larger. And I believe this one has like a pop top, like a camper top, like some of those VWs have. So I'll pop that up here in a second. I think I was playing with it before, and I think it only lifts up in the front. I don't believe it lifts in the back. It only lifts in the front. So, give you a little shot of that. Kind of like a camper van. So, just a little oddball, different one. Tomica is an Asian die-cast brand. So it would make sense that they would have a lot of Asian brand vehicles like Mazdas, Toyotas, stuff like that. So I think it's kind of cool that they have so many Chevy vans that they made. Here's a high-ace delivery van, which I believe is a Toyota, but it doesn't say Toyota. We'll see if it lists the scale on it as it comes around here. Mm, 1/66 scale on this one. And I do have a few Toyota high-aces from different companies. I know Maisto makes some. And I actually opened this up and checked it out. It has a hatch door. If I can get it to open. That does open. So I'll display it with that. And then also in the box, it had some extra stickers. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to go on top of the vehicle or what. Kind of has some placement options for where the sticker should go. Or maybe these are just extra stickers, I'm not sure. But kind of interesting. But this is a high-ace delivery van. And it looks like it's delivering babies because it's got a stork on the side. Unfortunately, I don't read Japanese, so I can't tell you what it says. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. Kind of cool. It's got like a little opening door feature. This one also has the clear sticker type designs on it. So that's an interesting one. And then we'll go through the some of these other loose foreign vans I got. This one I believe is a Mazda or possibly a Nissan. The logo on the back looks like a Nissan. So I'll have to we'll take a look at the bottom. I believe it has this opening door feature too. I believe this side door is open. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a Nissan of some sort. I'll try to open up one of these doors. Yep. Sliding doors on both sides. Yep. So this one's kind of cool. It's got some opening door features. Sliding doors on both sides. Matchbox makes a Dodge Caravan that has a sliding side door on it. But this one's got dual sliding doors, which is pretty neat. And they fit pretty well. When the door's closed, you can hardly tell that they open. Fits in there pretty well. Let's take a look at the bottom. We'll check it out and see what it's supposed to be. Yeah, Nissan Serena. Tomica, 2006, Tomy. Made in China. So there's that. I got another cool one. This is a windsurfing van. I think this is going to be a Toyota, but I'm not sure. Looks like it's got a opening feature. Opening hatch. I like the color on this. I like the graphics, the windsurfing. Kind of cool. I'm more of a fan of the American brand vans. I'm not so much into these foreign brand vans, but sometimes when you find them cheap, it's just something different. Picked it up. Got a great deal on them, so take a look at the bottom of this one. Toyota Estima. 1/64 scale. Made in Japan. 1992 Tomica. And then last but not least on these Tomicas is this van. Magnum Rescue. Which is kind of funny. We're going to be looking at a Magnum next. This one, it kind of looks like the hatch opens. It's got a light bar on top. I don't think any of the side doors open. But it's got some cool graphics, some cool looking lights on it. Plastic wheels. Let's see if we can get this, if this back opens. Yeah, it does look like it opens. So I'll give you a shot of the back. You can kind of peer inside. Let's see, it's got some seats in there. Take a quick look at the bottom. Tomica Tommy 2000, Toyota Estima, 1/65 scale, made in China. And then last but not least, we got this Best of Matchbox Dodge Magnum Police Series 2. Give you a little shot of the back of the card. can pause it if you want to try to read that. Kind of small print, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to read it. But we're going to open this one. As you probably know if you're a subscriber to my channel, I drive a Dodge Magnum RT as my summer daily driver. And so I kind of loosely collect these. Have a few. This one just recently came out. I think it was either this year or last year is when this one was released. Here's the cardboard box. Comes with it. So there's the box. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the box or not. But let's take a look at the Magnum itself. Pretty nice looking squad car, police car. Community Service First Police, Dodge, number 20. Looks like it's got some license plate detail. Got taillights. I think it said something about realistic looking tread on the tires. Got a light bar. Looks like it's got some nice headlight detail. Some little stickers. And a little Dodge logo on the grill. Fog lights. So it's a pretty detailed piece. I can see why it's a best of Matchbox. It's pretty. Seems like it's got a lot of extra detail. Made in Thailand, Dodge Magnum Matchbox. No opening features as far as I'm aware. Alright, well that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. That's where I keep you guys updated on all the new stuff that's coming out from all the different brands. If I get any information about upcoming van releases from M2 or Greenlight or Hot Wheels, I usually post them there. So you definitely want to check out the Facebook page. And I keep you up to date and let you know what's going to be coming to your stores in the near future. And also check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. And I post a lot of stuff there on Instagram, so you can check that out. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You have a great day.